Hello, FIGT family. It is my absolute pleasure to join you in this focus session on play. My name is Sundae Schneider-Bean, and I'm a solution-oriented coach and intercultural strategist. I'm also the podcast host of Expat Happy Hour. And it means the world to me that I've been asked to talk about a topic that is near and dear to my heart, and that is play. Now, when we think of play, we automatically think of children, right? So, why in the world do grown-ups need to play? There are some very serious benefits to play, including stress relief, improved brain function, a more stimulated mind, boosted creativity, better relationships, and more connection with others. So, there are some very serious benefits to play in our health, in our mental health, and in our productivity. But I understand when we get busy with our adult lives, it can be easy to put play to the wayside. So, this focus session is really about encouraging you to infuse play into your life. And I want you to think about your own life. How much play do you really need? Are we talking like tea infusion level where you should dab a bag of play into the hot water of your life now and again to make it be sweeter? Or are we talking about like blood infusion level where you really, really haven't seen a lot of play in your life and know that there's a huge deficiency in it? Whatever it is, I have some ideas on how you can infuse play into your grown up life. Let's talk about the definition of play. Play is simply a physical or mental leisure activity that is undertaken purely for enjoyment or amusement. So, the idea of play is that the purpose is for joy, it's for amusement, even though the benefits are so serious. So, we're going to look at some ideas. How do we take this idea of play and infuse it in our life so that it feels pragmatic? Because if I just say, oh, I should, be more playful, what does that really mean? I've given you three sort of items on the play infusion menu for you to think about for your own life. The first one is pure play, the second one is laughter, and the third one is treats. So I'll give you a few ideas on this pure idea of play on how you can bring it into your own life. So I want you to think about both your personal and your professional life. And let's start with some easy wins. Maybe you have a pet and you could play with them for an extra 5 minutes today, and then think about increasing your dosage. Now, one thing I know is I don't want another task on my to-do list. So adding play doesn't need to mean adding time. You can incorporate it into a meal that you're already going to eat. For example, when we invited our children to choose what meal we would eat with our hands. And of course, they chose spaghetti. Maybe you could incorporate into your bedtime routine. I know if you have a middle schooler, you probably are way too cool for him or her, but how long has it been since you've tickled them? Right? Or it could be a Zoom call. Fellow FIGT member Amel Deregi and I were finishing a business course. And at the end, we asked everyone to come dressed as if they were going to a gala because we wanted to celebrate together. Or maybe it's your workout. Remember those songs you used to listen to when you're in your teens? Make a playlist and then use that playlist during your workout to add something playful, right? It doesn't have to be expensive and it doesn't have to take a lot of time. Play, when you think about pure play, you can think about the process, how you can do it with others, or what you can add when you're on your own. So go ahead and think about how you can add more play into your own life. I really want you to think that for yourself, but what is it that stops you from infusing play into your own life? You could pause this video and write that down because that is what's going to stop you from adding these fun elements in the future. And it's good to know what's blocking us so we can then start working with it. All right, menu item number 2 is laughter. laughter is like, I don't know, pure medicine for me. And laughter is also amazing for our health. Some of the physical benefits that we have from laughter is a boosted immunity. It actually prevents heart disease. There are huge mental health benefits, of course, including, reducing anxiety and tension and relieving stress, but it also builds resilience. And of course, there are social benefits because it helps you feel bonded with others. It enhances teamwork and it can help strengthen relationships. So, if laughter is medicine, think about how you can intentionally add laughter in your week, right? Who makes you laugh the hardest? Can you make time for them this week? What do you love to watch or read or listen to that makes you giggle? Maybe add that to your Friday evening consumption list, right? What is one very practical thing you can do to infuse more laughter in your life this week? Again, laughter on your own. You don't have to have anybody along with you or with others. And again, I want you to get clear with yourself what stops you from filling your life with laughter? Is it just because you haven't been intentional? What can you do to be more intentional about pouring laughter into your life? All right, the third item on our play infusion menu are treats. Okay, so treats are things that will help feel like a reward at the end of a day or are energy boosts, things that get you going. Now, treats can go well beyond chocolate and wine. Treats can include calorie-free options like burning a vanilla candle when you're working or buying those 800 thread Egyptian sheets that you've been dreaming of for years, or maybe just sitting on the sofa and reading a chapter of a book guilt free, because treats are like playing with your senses. Right. So if you offer yourself a treat, if we go physical, tummy treats are making sure that you have your favorite foods this week. Taste bud treats could be experiencing your favorite flavors. Eye treats are how could you add colors in your home or workplace? What views feel nutritious to you? Is it a sunset or a sunrise or a meadow? Your ear treats, what musics bring you joy? Do you love the sound of flowing water? What podcasts feel like a treat? Your nose treats could be what are your favorite smells, whether it's that smell of homemade fresh bread or lavender. How can you bring that more into your day? Skin treats could be what are the fabrics that you love to feel on your skin? What helps your skin feel smooth and soft? And is it lotion or is it a bath? And body treats are what physical movement feels amazing. How do you love to move your body? Is it a dance party in the kitchen? Is it yoga? Is it romance related? Right? What are some of the treats that you can bring into your life this week? All of these things are ways for you to get playful. And we said here, treats are being playful with your senses, allowing you, we're sensual beings, allowing your senses to be engaged in playful ways. So those are rewards and well-deserved energy boosts. So again, think about it for you. What stops you from rewarding yourself? Those are important questions to take with you. As you can see, and you know this, there are so many ways that you can be productive and healthy and have better relationships. But I don't know about you, if I can get there through play, through laughter, through treats, I am all in. That is way better than some disciplinary routine that I feel like I want to run away from. So go ahead, think about how you can incorporate play into your own life using some of these ideas here. I'll leave you with the insight from James L. Himes Jr. Play builds the kind of free and easy, try it out, do it yourself character that our future needs. All right, everyone. Thank you for joining me in this focus on play, and let me know how you started adding it into your own life.